I am Tony Parker from the San Antonio Spurs.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers.
I'm Nick Young. You tune in to Kicks on Court.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kicks on Court Weekly Recap. I'm your host, George Kiel, and we have tons to discuss in the final episode of November. Plus, we give you a behind-the-scenes look at our week of greatness with Foot Locker. All that and more in today's Kicks on Court Weekly Recap. We witnessed some impactful kicks on court this week, including PJ Tucker's Safari Foams,
Melo Suede M9s, and 1.5 PEs. But
NIKEiDs dominated our Kicks on Court headlines throughout the past 7 days. So, from LeBron 11s to Kobe 8s, check out the many IDs we identified this week. Aaron Brooks recorded a season high in a white, black, and red KD 6. Martell Webster selected the red and yellow chroma option, while Patty Mills opted for simplicity on his home and away pairs. Nick Young wore 3 different Kobe 8 IDs, although Steve Blake brought out the loudest one, and Marcus Morris mixed purple and orange on the LeBron 11. We began Custom Corner this month with the story behind Wes Johnson's Crazy 8s created by JBF. So it's only right that we end the month with another Adidas exclusive. If you haven't noticed, Pelicans point guard Austin Rivers has been wearing a customized Crazy Light 3 created by Kickasso. In today's Custom Corner, find out how Rivers stumbled upon the customizer and what more he has impending.
I was on Instagram and I saw some of the work they did. So I texted him, or I emailed him actually, and then he texted me back in like 30 seconds. And he was like, send us a pair, we'd love to just do something, see what you think. So I sent him those, that came out great. I was like, wow. And Adidas does stuff with, sneakers, but I wanted to do something a little crazier, throw some stuff just for fun. And I liked them, so I've thrown. I got a couple more coming that are gonna be a lot even like crazier. Some all black with red in it, and also I might do some stuff like snakeskin in it, like just just different stuff like that, just to have fun with it. And I'm gonna start sending like tons. I'm sending like bulks, like 10 shoes, and I'm telling them just do whatever you want. You would just surprise me as long as it's colorway of ours, so I can wear them. So.
Why did you choose a Crazy Light 3 first?
They're the most comfortable shoe to hoop in for me personally. I hooped in them tonight, the all black and red one. They're really light and they're comfortable.
We also caught up with Kickasso to find out what he has flowing for Rivers in the future.
Through our website, he requested to do a couple shoes to wear at a game. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted to basically change the color of the mesh and put his nickname and number on the side of the shoe, and just stuff like that. And he sent me a home and away. The shoe that he sent me was, it has a lot of good surfaces and stuff like that on it. I think a lot of good things can be done. They've got the Crazy 8s and the D Roses and all that. All would be good canvases. I like the Adidas shoes.
And what did you do to make it yours?
When I did the Kid Riz, which is what his nickname is, I did it in my own little font, and I put my actual logo on the tongue, so that people knew that I did that. And that shoe is not necessarily a reflection of the kind of work that I normally do. It's real kind of subdued and real simple, clean, and and that's okay too. And I think he's going to send some more shoes where he can really get down and get crazy with them.
Right, and we caught up with Austin after the game, and he said he's going to start sending you shoes in bulk, and he's going to pretty much let you do what you do on a few designs. So, do you have any ideas as of now?
Right now I don't. I mean, I always get inspiration when I actually have the shoe in my hand. I don't really pre-plan anything. I mean, I might have a thing or something in mind, but I like to kind of wing it, if you will. And I think the best art kind of comes out of that when I do it that way.
So no Pelicans involved?
There'll probably be something like that. Maybe something funny. Pelicans kind of with fish kind of thing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Now, before we switch gears, I want to send a special shout out to Michael DiMartino for winning our Andre Iguodala times Marcus Troy bespoke Nike Air Force One giveaway, which was a focal point in last week's Custom Corner. So big props to Michael, and stay tuned for more giveaways through the show during the season. Rivers' Crazy Lights were obviously one of the notable 3 stripes wearers of the week, but let's now take a look at what else happened on the Adidas front. Damian Lillard shelved his D Rose 4s for the University Red Crazy 8 in his battle against Derrick Rose. Iman Shumpert brought back the Packer Shoes collab, while Tony Allen cleaned up in an all-white My Adidas Rose 4. John Wall's Red Crazy Quick PE helped him to multiple 30-plus point games in a row, Duncan brought out a silver colorway of the same, and 76ers guard James Anderson debuted a red and blue EQT Elevation. Now, late last week, I got the opportunity, along with others in the basketball and sneaker multimedia world, to partake in the Week of Greatness with the Foot Locker family. In addition to touring the newly renovated Madison Square Garden and visiting the Foot Locker offices, we got the surreal opportunity to wear our kicks on court at the Garden. Check out some of the highlights from teams TP3 versus Team Rose.
We're just attacking with our quickness.
What did you guys learn in all the practices you had?
We didn't learn too much. Simple and plain. We didn't practice.
You look pretty winded after a couple minutes. You okay?
Yeah, this court is too long. I'm used to playing on 24-hour fitness courts. It's like half this court.
The court's long. Are the baskets too high too?
No, they're pretty much cool. It's just a court.
Everybody's waiting to get the ball. If somebody gets a rebound, kick it. Get the ball in the middle and just run.
Looks like they can try to win it by playing good defense from one of the great defenders in the NBA, Charles Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Kiel. Black team wins the game.
You know, a lot of times I've had a chance to interview number 23 after some great heroics at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You look like Michael Jordan out there, but left-handed.
Yeah.
You had the ball, close game. Somehow you're able to find a seam to drive to the hoop and get fouled. What was the play?
Well, we just wanted to get the last shot. Time was running down, so we wanted to not give them a chance to go back and score. So that was pretty much it.
Well, you go to the free throw line. Game is tied. 2 seconds left. Capacity crowd here at the Garden, cheering, going nuts. How are you able to maintain your composure to hit that free throw?
Yeah, it was tough, but it's a lot of people in here, but you know, it's just me and the line, me and the basket when I'm there, so we were able to bring home the win.
All right, if you were a writer, how would this story go for your blog? George Kiel, the hero. George Kiel makes the shot. George Kiel does everything.
Just Team CP3 wins. That's what it was. Team CP3 wins.
I understand that there were some complaints from the other team about your defense.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
How many fouls did you have?
10.
No, we had like
11.
No, how many did you have?
10.
1.
How many did you really commit?
Maybe 2.
I think it was the shoes, number 23. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Foot Locker also rolled out a number of sneakers that will be or are already available for the holiday season. Take a look. Now, you may be on the hunt for some of those new kicks on court, but it's now time for my Fave 5 of what you've already been wearing. Turtle Tie-Dye 24 wore the Summit Lake Hornet LeBron 9s. Chase Leon went with the Damian Lillard Rookie of the Year Real Deals, while M. Ravello rocked the Zoom Generations. Lemony Fresh 23 laced up a Nike KD6 ID on court, and coming in at number 1 is My Shoe Life for lacing up the original Adidas Kobe. Well, that brings us to a close this week. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and as always, thank you guys for tuning in each and every Friday for your Kicks on Court news here. I'm your host, George Kiel, and before we close, check out our Heat highlight of the week featuring Paul George's amazing windmill dunk in a Tour Yellow Kobe 8 ID. This just might be the dunk of the year so far.
Stolen by Paul George, he's off and running, and hammers it!
Ooh, he slams it. Gets this crowd into it.
This crowd saw Indiana score early and often to lead by 12.